The Star Painter and the Midnight Sky. Long ago, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a silver river, there lived a quiet girl named Leora. She was known for her gentle nature, her sparkling laughter, and her extraordinary love for the night sky. Every evening, after finishing her chores, she would climb the tallest hill, lie on the grass, and gaze up at the stars until sleep pulled her into dreams. But one evening, something unusual happened. As Leora admired the stars, she noticed a faint shimmer at the edge of the horizon, brighter than any star she had ever seen. It wasn't fixed in the sky like the others. It moved, slowly at first, and then quicker, until it drifted down toward her. With wide eyes, Leora sat up as the shimmer transformed into a figure. It was a boy, no older than herself, clothed in robes that glimmered like liquid silver. In his hand, he carried a brush that sparkled with every color imaginable. "Who are you?" Leora whispered, half in awe, half in wonder. The boy smiled. "I am Kale, the Star Painter. Every night it is my duty to paint the sky with starlight, so the world may dream beneath their glow." Leora's heart skipped with amazement. "You mean the stars are painted?" "Yes," Kale said with a grin. "Each star must be brushed into place with care. It is a lonely job, for no one ever sees me do it. But tonight, you have seen." From that moment, Leora's life changed. Kale visited her every night, carrying his glowing brush. Sometimes he painted new constellations, birds with wings stretched wide, mighty lions, or gentle deer. Other times, he restored faded stars that had begun to lose their light. Leora would sit beside him, watching in silence, feeling as though she were part of something wondrous and secret. One evening, Kale turned to her and asked, "Would you like to try?" Leora's eyes lit up. "Me? Paint the stars? Why not? Your heart shines as bright as any star." With trembling hands, she accepted the brush. As her fingers wrapped around its shimmering handle, warmth spread through her arms, and she felt as though she held the very breath of the universe. She dipped the brush into the sky, and to her amazement, a trail of golden light followed her strokes. She painted a small star, glowing gently at first, and then brighter until it twinkled like a diamond. Kale clapped. "Perfect! That is your star now, Leora. It will shine because of you." Night after night, they painted together. Sometimes Leora shaped little clusters, forming flowers or tiny hearts among the constellations. She felt joy in knowing that children below, in faraway lands, might wish upon the stars she created. But as time passed, Leora began to notice something troubling. Kale's light was fading. His robes no longer shimmered as brightly, and his brush seemed heavier in his hands. "Kale, what's happening to you?" she asked in alarm. He looked away sadly. "Every star painted takes a little of my strength. I was meant to paint alone, but sharing my brush with you has weakened me faster. Soon, I may not have enough light left to paint the sky." Leora's chest ached. She couldn't imagine nights without Kale, or stars without his touch. "There must be a way to save you." Kale shook his head gently. "Stars are born from sacrifice, Leora. That is the way of the universe." But Leora refused to give up. That night, while Kale rested, she climbed the highest peak she could find. Raising the brush high, she called out to the heavens, "If stars are born from sacrifice, then let mine be enough. Take my light, so Kale may shine again." The brush trembled in her hands, and a great beam of light burst forth. Swirling into the sky, Leora felt her strength leaving, but she held firm, pouring all her love for the stars, and for Kale, into that single wish. The heavens answered. The brush blazed brighter than ever, and across the midnight sky appeared a magnificent new constellation, a girl holding a shining torch, lighting the darkness. The constellation glowed so brilliantly that even Kale awoke, his strength restored. He hurried to Leora's side, but she was no longer the same. Her body glimmered faintly, as though she were made of starlight herself. She smiled softly. "Do not weep, Kale. I am not gone. I am here, among the stars, forever guiding your brush." Tears sparkled in Kale's eyes, but he nodded. From that night on, whenever he painted, he looked up at the constellation of the girl with the torch. She seemed to shine a path for him, making sure he was never lonely again. And in villages and cities far below, children began to tell stories of the torchbearer in the sky. They said that if you ever felt lost, you could whisper your dreams to her, and she would carry them across the heavens, lighting the way until they reached the stars. As for Kale, the star painter, he never forgot the girl who had given her light so the night sky would never go dark. And so, even today, if you gaze upon the stars, you may see her torch burning brightly, proof of a love so strong it could outshine the night